Hey, so guys, welcome to another live stream. So this is my, I think, third week in a row now that I've been able to live stream, which is amazing. This is the second episode for my Building Umbara kind of live stream series. So to start it off, I do have a couple of packages that I wanted to unbox before we start building, because I've done quite a few unboxing of Bricklink orders and stuff on the channel, and I didn't want to kind of like bombard the channel with too many Bricklink orders because I've just been making so many. So I kind of wanted to get that done first before we go ahead and build. Hey SW, how's it going? I'm good, thanks. Still a bit sore from doing that massive walk yesterday, but yeah, no, definitely recovering. Had a pretty lazy day today, so kind of recovered nicely. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and open up these parcels first. I'll move my my build out the way to start with. I have already opened up these parcels. I wanted to check what was in them before I actually opened them. So we'll go ahead and open up the first one. So in this one, I have 3 different parts for this. So these parts here are the parts for the trees. So they're kind of the top parts of like the tusks kind of things. I can't remember the name of the piece, but they're like these pieces here. So yeah, I bought quite a few of those from this one seller. And then I was also thinking I don't have that many flames, so I thought I would buy the flames, and I thought I would buy the kind of the cones that go with the flames, so you can kind of like stick the if I can even open this, I think they've taped the blooming thing. See if I can rip the bag open. There we go. So we can, I bet they've done that one as well. That's all right, man, not a problem. You know, if you need to go and do other things, that is absolutely fine. I'm just going to be sitting here and just building and doing my own thing. But yeah, so there is like kind of the flame. So I've got quite a few. I'm pretty sure I dropped a piece. Yeah, I did. There we go. So I've got quite a few of the cones, and I've got quite a few of the flames, so I can make quite a few different kind of fire pieces in either this MOC. I don't know if I want to have like a rocket launcher explosion and have some like flames coming up. That might be maybe in next week's episode, or I might finish that off of the stream. So we got some flames and we got some cones, and then yeah, then we got the these kind of elephant tusk things for building trees and stuff for this MOC, which is amazing. And in this next one, kind of came in a nice cardboard box. We have again more fire. We got a lot of fire in these Bricklink orders. This one is kind of like the bigger elephant tusk pieces, so I can use these with these other pieces now, which will be amazing. And then I can stick them together like this, and it kind of creates nice arches for the trees, or I can have them bending kind of the other way and then have them kind of like vines and stuff. So that's amazing. So we can go ahead and do those, and then also I then have a ton more cones and a ton more flame pieces as well, so I can build a lot more fire and kind of have more destruction in my builds now, which is great. I do have quite a few of the flame pieces from a few years ago when I was doing my old MOCs and stuff. Just get rid of these. So I do have a few of them, but I don't have as many as I would need if I wanted to do like a really good explosion. So I thought it'd be good whilst they were while this seller had quite a few of them available. I thought it'd be good to just buy pretty much all of their stock. So these 2 sellers, I bought all of their stock for their flames and things, which makes it a better deal then. So there's all of those. So I might not be using these in this MOC, but I'll probably be using them in future MOCs. But it's always just good to have extra pieces. And then obviously I have all of these pieces. So I went through again today, just like I did for my last segment. If you guys haven't checked out my last segment, definitely go check it out. Episode 1 is where we actually worked on building this. Unfortunately, the quality wasn't great. I've now hopefully rectified that. I've hardwired my laptop to the router, or to my network in my bedroom that I've created. So hopefully the stream is a lot better tonight. And also I've learned from the lighting situation, so I've moved the lights around a little bit to kind of allow you to see. But if you haven't checked out my first segment, definitely go check out that, because we go ahead and build all of this. But this segment, we are solely focusing on doing detailing on the surface of it. So yeah, in my first video, I went through and picked out all of the plates and things I used to build that. And then today I went through all my pieces and picked out all of the nicer pieces for adding detailing and trees and things. So I do already have some of these smaller tusk parts. I think I have 2 or 3 of them. So I can use those. And I can have them dotted around as smaller ones. So I've got all of those. Like beforehand, I already had these this separated out all my dark blue bricks, or not bricks, plates and cheese wedges and tiles, all that kind of stuff that would be perfect for using as detailing. Got all of that. And then from my previous bricklink orders that I've unboxed on the channel, I have got a ton of 1x1 dark blue plates, and 1x2 plates as well. So have those, which is amazing. So I can use those on the surface. I also then went through and found a lot of my kind of trans red pieces. So I've got quite a few there. So we can add those to the trees, add those to the floor, kind of like what I did on this this miniature version right here. So you can kind of see the dark trans red and the dark blue on the black. So I kind of wanted to have that dotted around. So I've managed to find, go through my parts and get all of my dark reds. And then I also have quite a few of these kind of levers. The levers are quite cool, which I did for detailing on that. So I've got a little pot of levers as well. And then also from ages ago, I have this kind of selection box here of just loads of random pieces that I've sorted through and managed to pick out a ton of parts, which I should be able to use in this MOC as well. So we've got a nice selection of pieces to work with. I'll probably throw those in this pot, and then we can actually get started on doing some of the detailing for Umbara. Okay, so probably I might move my chair forward a little bit, get myself a bit closer to the MOC. I'm probably going to start with doing these pieces, the little dark blue parts. I'm going to be overlaying the dark blue on the black, because as you can kind of see, there's lots of like big solid black areas. So for anyone who didn't see episode 1, I have basically used dark blue. See if I can get the lighting right. There we go. Dark blue 6x8 plates, and I've tiled that all underneath, and then I've gone over the top of it with black 1x bricks. So there's 1x8s, 1x10s, 1x4s, 1x6s, etc. And literally just covered all of the blue plates, and then kind of left gaps. So I'm exposed the dark blue from like kind of underneath. And now what I'm doing is I'm going through and adding dark blue on top of it to add extra kind of texture, a bit of extra detailing. So I've got loads of 1x2s and 1x1s in dark blue, and this will just add for quite a nice design. That's the plan anyway. Worked really well on the smaller one, but we'll see how it looks on the larger version as well. So we'll just go ahead, and it's kind of more just like randomly placing them down where you see kind of like a big gap of black pieces. You can kind of throw them down, making different shapes. Also, what would be a good idea as well is to maybe plan where I'm going to start putting some of the tree like pieces. I haven't really worked out how I want to connect them to the ground yet. I had a couple ideas as I was sorting through my parts earlier. So it'd be maybe a good idea to experiment with a couple of those pieces. But yeah, it'd be good to see how this goes. So I'm kind of trying to work out where it'd be best to place them, because it's going to be random. Like, it's not going to be like an even flooring whatsoever. I've also got some other black pieces as well, so I want to be placing blacks down as well as blues. So I have like a black on a black, because I can't really put any blacks in the blue, like in the blue on the recessed blue, because that's kind of the whole, defeats the whole point of having that like that. but I can put some blue in the blue and have like a raised bit of blue. But I don't really want to be putting the black on the blue. I'd rather be putting the blue on the black. So yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Which is not going badly, to be honest. Be good if there's like just a way of randomly putting them down, rather, because like a lot of the time when you have to put things down randomly, it's not actually that random. I find it's not that random. My brain like thinks about it a bit too much when I go to place them down. You kind of like look at it and you assess it. You don't just literally start like just throwing bricks down, because you need some going in one direction, some going in another direction, and you want to make sure that it's quite an even coverage. But yeah, I just don't want it being, all of them going in the same direction, or having like a weird pattern going around, like kind of accidentally. So it'd be good if there's a way to have it actually randomly generated, like a random number generator kind of thing. Like if you could have it so you split this up into sections. I don't know if you split this into 8 sections, and then you had, if it was going vertically or horizontally, and then if the computer, I just dropped a bit, whoops. If the computer could like randomly select a number from 1 to 8, and if it was vertical or horizontal, then you can literally just like slop it down that way. That would be probably the best way to have it randomized, because the computer would be randomly selecting the numbers rather than you having to randomly select them. But yeah, it's looking good though. I'm actually liking the way this is turning out. I don't want to put too many down because I don't want it to be too heavy on the dark blues. Like I feel like I've got quite a lot going in this direction. So like I was saying, with it being, your brain ends up thinking about it too much, because like I'm thinking, well, I don't want to put it too close to the edges, and then I've ended up literally just going in like a diagonal line. So I need to place more kind of in this section and that section to kind of fill out the spaces. But we'll see how this goes. I'm mostly using the 1x2s to start with, and then I'll go in with the 1x1s and then fill out any little gaps or throw in. So like down here, I've used I don't know if you can quite see that. I've used a 1x2 and a 1x1, and I made it like a right angle part. So it'd be good to throw in a few of those as well, just to kind of get some different shapes going rather than just a few straight lines. So obviously that's all you're going to get with the 1x2s. But we'll just see how this goes. I don't know. That looked quite cool there. And then this one here. I want to know who's watching me. It'd be cool. If you are watching, if you're any questions you want to ask or anything you want to ask, it can be anything Lego related, anything, just any general questions. Absolutely feel free to ask. I'm not afraid to answer any questions. Obviously, permitting what they are, nothing ridiculous. But yeah, absolutely anything. Just feel free to ask. Right, I'm trying to find some more gaps. I think there's a couple gaps here that I want to see if I can maybe plug a bit more. I definitely ordered enough of these pieces, which is good, because I don't need too many of these pieces, because I'm only just like scattering them across. Maybe if I rotate it and like get a different angle, like a different point of view from it, and then I can kind of see where it would be good to, like maybe if I did that, just get like a different, that looks quite good actually, some different shapes going. Maybe add that one there. Yeah, that looks cool. Maybe, no, I might put a 1x1 on that one actually. Stack that up a little bit. Nice. Yeah, I might start designing the trees in a minute as well, and then go back to doing this, because where the tree is like sprouting from the ground, I want to kind of put these around it. So I might actually start doing that now. So I'll move those back to the side, because I want to make sure that I have enough pieces to kind of go around it, and also that the trees are in the right place as well. So can't actually remember how many of these I bought. That's 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Was only 11? 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 11. Well, that was a weird odd number. Okay, so I've got 11 of those. So I'm thinking if I use 11 of these, it's 3, 4, 6, 6, 8, 9, 10. Looking for one more. I'm hoping I picked up 11. There we go, 11. Right. Awesome. So I've got 11 of those. And then what I was thinking is if I grab 11 of these kind of pieces, if I can get them out. This box is so fiddly. So then I get 11 of these pieces and then attach this to this, like this. Then I can stick the tree coming out of that, which could look quite cool. So if I build up 11 of these, and then I can add on other bricks around it as well. I got quite a few other shaped pieces in this container thing that I bought. It's not a very good container. I bought them really cheap on Amazon quite a few years ago. It was just like a cheap. I needed some more storage containers for organizing my Lego. And I was like, oh, these are so cheap. I bought them, and then I didn't quite realize the size they would be. So I ended up, they arrived, I had 2 of them, and then they arrived, and they're so small. It's like ridiculous. Hey, it's Emberic. How are you doing, man? I'm glad you can join me in my live stream. It is very hot in here at the minute. I don't know. It's been quite a hot day, and my lights aren't helping, my little studio lights that I have. So I'm boiling. That's how I am. I'm good though. I'm really good. A little bit achy. I went for a walk yesterday. I was only meant to go for like an hour walk, which was meant to be like 2 miles. Ended up walking 10 miles, 5 miles to a beach and back, which was nice at the beach. Like, don't get me wrong, but it was quite a hike. Yes, I know. It's amazing. I tried it out earlier. I'm using QuickTime on my Mac, and I've moved the lighting. So I've put a lamp like right above the camera, and I've changed the kind of the angle that it's sitting at. So now you can actually see the blue. How's the audio quality and the picture quality? Because when I watched my last one back, it was quite poor. So I've bought an Ethernet cable and I've hardwired my Mac to my my home network. So I'm hoping that the quality is a bit better. And I know that's a long walk. I kind of regret. I don't regret walking it. It was a really good walk. I'm planning on doing it again on Monday with the same mate. But we're going to wear swimming trunks. I went in jeans, and that was the worst idea ever. I had to walk. Like, we walked there. Went in the water. I rolled up my jeans. My jeans got soaked, and I ended up walking back like with really soaking wet jeans. I had to like carry them for part of the way as well. So yeah, it was good fun. It's good. Glad. I'm happy that the quality is good. I was talking to SW on Instagram the other day, and he said that the quality was absolutely fine. But when I watch it back on my laptop or on my phone, the quality was quite poor. So yeah. Hopefully, even this Ethernet cable will be better. Yeah, I know. I'm pushing to get to the 100 subs. I might do a contest or something at 100 subs. I'm doing a giveaway or a competition on my Instagram. I'm pretty sure you've already entered it. So I'm giving away. I know it's only like it's a crappy kind of prize. It's only an Anakin, but I thought, well, it's only 500 followers, and I know like 500 is quite a lot, but I'm thinking when I get a bit higher, like when I get to my two away from 100, that's really good. I might get my my other accounts, because I have a few other accounts I don't really use, as I just have like I think like 3 accounts, but I'll definitely sub sub you on those other accounts, and we'll get you to that 100. I'll do it after this live stream. But yeah, so I want to get to 500 followers, and I'm giving away the Anakin, the Clone Wars Anakin, because I have like 5 of him, so I don't need that many. And then my plan is when I get to 1,000 followers on Instagram, I'm thinking maybe to give away like a Clone Wars Count Dooku with his chrome hilt, because I have 2 of them. I have one with the Malevolence, and then another one I forgot I had the Malevolence Dooku, so I want to maybe give away Dooku with his chrome hilt, his chrome bent hilt. So that would be amazing. I also have a Jango Fett and Boba Fett, like young Boba, baby Boba. And I might do a giveaway as that for maybe, I don't know, like 1,500, or like, I don't know, we'll see. But then when I get like maybe 2,000 plus, I then want to start doing like set giveaways. So I'll be giving away, well, depending on how fast I get to that. Obviously, if it's in the next definitely won't be in the next few months. Then I will be doing like maybe the new set giveaways. I might give away the Father First Clone Legion set, which would be amazing. Let's have a look. Hello, Yanni. How are you doing? It is good to have you on my stream. I'm glad you made it. I haven't really done too much so far. I've done I had 2 Bricklink parcels that I've unboxed. So I've did that at the start of the stream. Part of it was these tree-like pieces, which I will be using, or I'm trying to use now to kind of design some trees. And then I have basically just been putting down some of the 1x2 and 1x1 tiles, plates. I keep calling them tiles. I know they're not tiles, they are plates. So I'll be putting down some of those. So I've built 11 of these little ones for attaching the. I'll bring it closer. Maybe you might be able to see it. There we go. So I've used kind of the part that is recessed. It's really hard to get the orientation. But yeah, using that part and then using the Technic 1x1 brick, and then I can attach it this way to kind of have the tree. So yeah, that's good. But then also what I was thinking is I could maybe have this 2x2 version of it. So have that and then have the tree. So I don't know whether it'd be good to maybe do some bigger trees and some little trees. But the only thing is I can't make it any taller unless I can. How well does that work? That works quite well. I could use these 1x1 round bricks. If I invert that on the Technic brick and then insert the Tuscan that way, I then would be able to make it taller, because I've got quite a few of these 1x1 round pieces. I can make it taller that way. So that could be cool. I could use these for like that, and then grab some of these other pieces like that, and then have that as the tree, and then add on like the lights as that. I might put a few together if I can. So maybe if I have, I don't know, that could look quite cool. Let's just, do I have any plates around? I have this, bear with. Sorry, I've been neglecting the chat a little bit. I'm just going to have anyway 100. That'd be amazing. 100 CAC giveaway. That'd be great. What's your Technic connectors? Oh yeah, I could do. I don't quite know where my Technic connectors are. They're somewhere in my black box, which is currently under my laptop. But yeah. Oh, Yanni's got to go because his house is being painted. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you can come back. But yeah, if not, I'll see you in another video. That's not a problem. So what if I do like this, maybe? If we get like a couple, and then if we add, let's have a look. I'm trying to get a bit more onto the camera. I'm having a not used to building on the camera so much. So we did that, and then added added these light pieces. How's that looking? If we kind of have it like this, maybe. So we can have like a couple of trees made up like this. Or maybe if we stagger the height a little bit. So if I grab another one and then do that. So we've got like 3 different heights. That kind of looks cool. Maybe if we can point them. I don't know. I think it's just maybe about angling. So if we did that, that could work maybe. And then we can have a few of those dotted around. I don't know what to do for this back part. Maybe if I had, I've got these like double pieces, like the Technic. Oh, no, not Technic. The 1x2 with that. So if I did that and then maybe had these pieces here. Just having a brainstorm. Actually, if I keep this bit out, then we can. If I place that there, you can see that. So if I did that, grab one of these, and then had. I mean, I've only got 11 of these bigger tusk things. There was only the person only had 11 of them, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, so if we grab that like that, and then maybe add, I don't know, that on top, maybe. And then we could add another inverted thing and have that like that. That makes it quite tall. The base isn't as chunky, but it gives it a bit more of like a rounded feel to it, I guess, which is kind of cool. But the only thing I'm thinking, like if we have that stuck down, so if I stick that down like that, how tall is that compared to a minifigure? That's not actually too bad. I wanted the bottom bit to be kind of chunky, but I think that works. I think that might be the way forward to do some bigger trees. I've just taken out the that bit. Whoops. I think that went like that. Yeah, let's just say that went like that. So I'm thinking this is what we might do for some of the bigger trees, and then maybe we have some smaller ones, I guess. But so that's kind of like a possibility for a tree part. And then I guess I could also, if I do this, I don't know why I made up a ton of these. I guess I kind of thought I'd build all the trees the same way. Doesn't always work out that way, though, does it, when you're building? It's always good to prototype as well. I don't know if you guys prototype when you're building, but it's always great to kind of, have a play around with different things. So if we do this like that, kind of have this as like a smaller tree, maybe. I don't like the fact how that can like wobble so much. I've just used like the let's see if I can grab another one so you can see it a little bit better. So I've just used like this piece at the minute, where you can like connect it either side. So I've just used one of those, but that'll just make it kind of wobbly. I don't like how wobbly that is, so I'm probably not going to go with that one. In Umbara, there are clumps of plants. Yeah, I know there's a few clumps of plants. I've got more of these smaller tusk pieces than I do the bigger ones. And I've also got quite a few of these pieces. So what I can do is kind of stick them in here, and then we can have like smaller plants as well as like these taller trees. But I just want to kind of use up the or design kind of like a bigger tree. So I think I quite like this tree. It's a little bit more compact. It doesn't take up so much room, which I think will work quite well. So I'll probably go with that. So if I break that down, and then we can set that there, because it's quite sturdy, to be honest. So knowing how that's only half brick, So let's leave that there. That's going to be our tree design, and then we can just go from that. But we can make them different heights as well, which would be good, just so we're not keeping them all to the same kind of height. So we have 2 at the minute that have the 1 brick on it, and we have 3 that's got none, and then we can build 3 more, 3 more additional trees as well. So 11 means we'll have 3 3s and a 2, which will be fine, I think. So we can have 3 big trees like that one. Let's find another double, and then some more of these. We might have to improvise the tree that has 2 vines on it. So we can have. Did that one have a single? That one did have a single. Okay, let's just try and copy that one. So we have 2 of the same, and then that one was like that, and that one then also had. Oh no! I just dropped the dropped the thing. There we go. Yeah, they're not the strongest of things, but then what I'll do, well, I can't make it any stronger than what it is, but yeah, I will add some detailing to the side of the trees, I think. I've got some plates, I've got some cheese wedges, so we can use those to kind of plate up the sides of them. I'm looking for 2 more of these. Do I have another one? That is a good question. Turns out I don't. So that's okay. We can work with this. We'll just have to improvise something, which is fine. We can have a smaller baby tree. Maybe this could be the 2 tree one, and then we can build a slightly different design for the 3rd tree. If I grab maybe a cheese wedge or something, or if we grab this brick, like the clip piece, and then grab a smaller bit, is that going to work? No, doesn't like the size of that. It's kind of trying to kick it off. How else can I do that then? Maybe if I use this brick and this brick, that kind of works. I mean, it's a bit close for my liking. I don't know if I could use, actually, if I used another one and had it turned out sideways. That works nicely. Yeah, that'll do. And then we can stick like a piece on there. Like that. So now we've got a smaller tree with its like little one growing. So it's quite cool. That's a bit chunkier than the last ones in terms of the width of it. But it's cool. It still works. And then we've got still 3 more left to do. Let's grab another double one. Unfortunately, we've only got that. So what if we do this? Do I have any of those pieces? No, I don't. This is just such a shame. I've got a right angle piece though. So I'm thinking if I do this, maybe add another one to the top of it, just to make it stronger. And then build up something like this. That is looking quite cool. So now we've got 4 trees, and we kind of managed to get away with the fact that we've only got 11 of the bigger black bits. So that's good. So these bits here, I'm thinking maybe if I bring in like maybe my pot supply and try not to throw it around as best as I can. Use some flat edges to pick it up. Actually, what would be cooler, just to kind of keep it in the square looking thing, you've got to turn a different direction now. Hopefully this still works. I'm hoping it does. Kind of just pushed all the other bits out with my hands, but it's okay because it still works. I think that works better actually. That looks good. So we'll stick with that. Don't need these pieces really for the minute. This can go back in its little container. We've got this piece here, which is a 1 and then some 2s, which is all right. We've got a few of those. Like that. And then we just got these 2 bigger ones here, which is ideal. Just to try to make it look a little less blocky looking. Oh, I keep wrecking it. What an unfortunate thing to do. Right. There's that one. Last one. I can get rid of this plate now. Throw that one on the side. Oh, neat. We still got 2 people in the chat. That's good. It's good to have people here. What have you guys been up to today? What have you guys been doing recently? Working on any new builds or working on anything good? It'd be nice to hear from someone. Right, that is. I'm just gonna grab a drink a second. I think I just dropped some squash into my into one of my containers, but I don't know which one it went into. That's unfortunate. You made a short stop motion of the ending of the clone wars. That's awesome. So what do you do for making stop motions? Like, what do you like? What kind of do you use your phone to make it, or an app, or do you have like proper software for making stop motions? I know that there's like the professional stop motion software, Dragon Frame. I know that David used it, or Solid Brick Studios used it when he made his Halo 4 trailer. I know he used it for that when he kind of put all that together. And then I've also used an app on my phone called Stop Motion. Okay, that's cool. I think I've got that one as well. Maybe is it like a green app? And you can just it's free, and then you can do it that way. Because I did a stop motion of building Anakin's pod racer. 20th anniversary one, but I never actually released it because I wasn't quite happy with the quality. I mean, I'll release it if you guys want me to, if you want to see it. But yeah, I wasn't 100% happy with the quality, but I will upload it if you guys want to have a look and see the see the stop motion that I was able to create. I think the baby tree maybe should go over here. Isn't this? That's what like it's a blue fish. Okay. I might have seen it. Might have seen that app before. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, I've got my phone here. I can just check what I've got on my phone. Mine's called Stop Motion, but mine's a little like blue one. And then the remote camera is I've got the app on my Mac as well, so I can remotely access the camera on my Mac to my phone, which is quite cool. And that allows you to do like stop motion, speed builds, all of that kind of stuff. And then you can also, I think I paid like £5 to upgrade it to like the pro version, and allowed me to edit it or have it all in 4K. I think it's just the lighting that kind of let it down. You would like to see it? Okay, I'll post it. I think it needs a little bit of editing first before I upload it. But I will go ahead and I'll add that to my queue of things to upload. I've just been, well, the past week I've not been busy doing any YouTube related stuff. I've been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend. It was her birthday on Monday, so I pretty much spent 6 whole days with her. And then I'm with her again tomorrow as well. We're having she's having like a little gathering with some friends and family, which will be really nice. But yeah, so I haven't been able to make anything kind of for the YouTube, but I've made I don't know if you guys have seen it, the my 212 clone Legion. So I've started doing my Legion series. So I'm uploading hopefully every other day. I'm uploading a clone Legion until I've reviewed all my clone Legions, and then I'm doing my 2020 Republic / Clone Army video. So yeah, there'll be a lot of videos coming out. I've recorded I think 8 at the minute. I have 2 that's edited, so the 212 one that's gone up. 41st Legion comes out tomorrow, and then I've got I think 4 more still to edit. But unfortunately, my laptop's the battery's broken, so it's not rendering, or the processor's not working as well. I think it's just having. I took it into Apple, and they said I need to buy a new one, basically. But I can't quite afford that at the minute, so I'm just putting up with it. But yeah, so I need to edit those other 4 videos, and then I've got to record a few more as well. And then once all that's done, yeah, then I'll be recording my 2020 Clone Army, which would be ridiculous. Also, I'm hoping Brick Freaks AV custom, most commission that I have them doing. Hopefully that will be ready in time for that video, because that'll be an additional 8 clones for my obviously for the 501st, because I'm having them all 501st. But that'd be like another 8 clones that I can add then to my my total. So that'd be pretty good if I could have those in time. But we'll wait and see. I think he said that it'll be like maybe early or like mid-August, so like mid next month. So I've got another month yet. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how that all goes. Okay, so you're in the process of building Ryloth, but not right now. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Not 100%, but yeah, I mean, like I've got a couple of mocks that I'm going to be building, but I'm waiting to finish building this first. So getting this one done. I'm just trying to like do building series. I'm trying to do as many live stream every Friday, and then just build them on the live streams, because why not build it with people, then just kind of sat building it by yourself. So yeah, it'd be a lot better to build it online with you guys. Yeah, I mean, just upload them. I mean, you can schedule them as well. So what I'm doing is uploading and scheduling them. So I've already got my 41st Legion one scheduled for tomorrow, and it kind of just takes the pressure out of having. Because I've done it a couple of times where it's like video goes live at live at 5, and then it's like it's taking way too long to upload because the internet is so bad where I live, and then it ends up taking much longer than it should for for the video. So yeah, I just upload things a couple of days in advance, and then kind of wait to see. Let them upload that way. I don't know why, but that seems very, very loose for a Lego brick. I don't like how wobbly that is. Maybe, I don't know, add that piece. Kind of make it a little, or even a couple of them together. Oh, that's good. I look forward to watching those. Yeah, like I said, I've been busy for like the past week pretty much. So I haven't really watched any YouTube. So I'm sorry, I haven't actually watched any of your recent videos as of the minute. I've like a few weeks ago, I was pretty much binge watching like loads of people's videos, just kind of like getting ideas and stuff, getting inspiration for videos and things. So yeah, now that I'm kind of back to a bit more of a normal normal schedule. Although yeah, I'm busy again tomorrow night, unfortunately. But yeah, I will definitely be trying to catch up on a few videos from everyone. So yeah, that'd be good to do that. Is that a figure you've decaled, or is that a figure that you've got, that like your first figure that you've got that is a decaled figure? Either way, I can't wait to see it. Like that will be, I love decal figures. I never really knew like AV figures before. Well, before I bought these two, I didn't really know that was like, even a thing. I knew of Konami Customs, CAC. So yeah, I have a few of those. I think I have 3 now. But yeah, I didn't really know of AV figures. But I do now, and I've got a few commissioned, which is great. Let's have a look. Upload a Q&A video. Oh, awesome! I'll definitely check that out this evening. While I'm just chilling, I'll probably do some more editing. Yeah, see if I can get those videos edited today, which would be great. Or even if I can get 2 edited and then scheduled, that would be great. Oh, and you won it! Wow, was that on like a what kind of giveaway was that? Was that someone's like follower giveaway, or was that just a giveaway? Because I know sometimes people just have giveaways. They just have the giveaways on Instagram sometimes. I don't know whether to use these. I've got some kind of aerials. I don't know how many I have. Let's just count. I got 4, 5, 6. I've got 6. 6 aerials, and then one of these horny things, which I'll throw in. It's a 200 follower giveaway. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty actually. For that's kind of making my giveaway feel like really bad. Like, I want your honest opinion. Is me giving away like Anakin a bad like giveaway? Obviously, like getting a custom figure for 200 followers and it being a 330-second trooper as well. Like, that is such a good giveaway. It makes my giveaway feel like absolute garbage. Like, it's the fact it's just a Clone Wars Anakin that you can get so easily. I could definitely up the prize. I don't know what I think about that. That just looks a bit out of place. It's a bit tall, a bit too vertical. I'm not going to use those in here. I'll throw them to one side. Right, now I've got the trees down. I can now go back to throwing these down, which is what I was doing earlier. I can kind of like place these in and around the shrubs. Oh no, I just killed the plant. Can you believe it? No, it's not your fault. You made like I don't. I mean, I feel bad for you guys. That's the only thing like I'm feeling bad for, because like you don't have a okay. So it's still a good prize. It's still like a competition that people want to enter. Obviously, it was just a bit. People are giving away decaled figures that are like one of a kind of thing. And there's me giving away an Anakin that you've pretty much got in like every other set. So yeah, as long as people are happy with it being an Anakin. But like I said, as soon as I get to more followers, like if I get to 1,000 followers, will be my next one. I'll be doing a bigger giveaway. So like each giveaway I'm going to do is going to be going up in price, or going up in value. So this one will be an Anakin. The next one might be like a Count Dooku or something. And then I've got Jango Fett and young Boba Fett. That's another one that I want to give away. I also, from a Facebook selling page, got a custom Death Watch Mandalorian Trooper. His printing isn't great. The person that did the detailing is like more of a sticker than like a proper decal. But I've given it Clone Army Customs Jetpack and Mandalorian Blaster, which kind of makes it look a lot cooler. But I'm not like I don't want to keep the figure, so that's why I thought I'd do it as part of the giveaway. But then also I've got quite a few other figures that I want to either sell or trade. So it would be good to kind of do them as a giveaway, considering that I already want to get rid of them. Like a giveaway would be kind of the best way to do it, because then I'm obviously giving back to you guys for all the support that you're giving me. Did I see the new CAC helmets? I have seen the new CAC helmets. I think they look really good. The only thing I'm not a massive fan on, I don't know why, but the mouthpiece where it kind of goes down into the V shape at the bottom, I feel like it should be a little bit lower. I don't know. Obviously, it's meant to like resemble the clone helmet, and I know that if you look at these, it's kind of like just above where the helmet like slants forward. I think it should be on the slant. Personally, I don't know why. I think there's just a bit too much of a white gap between like this piece and the bottom of it. I mean, looking at the AV one, it's the exact same, but personally, I feel it should be just a little bit lower. But other than that, I think they look amazing. I think it's going to be such a great, it's going to be such a great new addition to the CAC. The stock that he has. They do a lot. They look a lot better, or look a lot closer to the Lego ones, which is good. So I've got Cody and Rex as Clone Army Customs with that helmet, and then I've got a Phase 1 Wolf, which obviously Phase 1 Wolf has the old clone helmet, so he doesn't have that part of the it's a different helmet mold. So yeah, I have him, but again, that's a great print and great mold. But the old ones, I think they were cool, like they were different, but I think the new ones will be better. I think it's just something that we'll get used to it. Just like we'll get used to the new printing for the clone torsos, because obviously they're slightly different to the last ones. They kind of look a bit more squished and stretched, I think. The new clone troopers. I mean, I'm still going to get a ton of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be buying so many of them. But oh, excuse me. Yeah, they just look. Oh god, my voice is gone. Yeah, they just look a bit different. Oh. Right, how are we doing in terms of little 1x1s? We're doing good. I think these 1x1s are looking pretty dandy, which is good. I like kind of trying to add some different shapes into it rather than just having the 1x1s, which is great. Are you looking forward to the new sets coming out? I know it's not long now until they actually release. I definitely know everyone is hyped about the 501st, kind of the new 501st battle pack, but also kind of like the ATRT. I think not the ATRT, that is in the the battle pack, the AAT. I think that looks really cool as well. I'll definitely try to get a few of those, but unfortunately, I don't think, as of my current situation, I don't think I'll be able to get as many as I want to on release day. I know I'll be getting a couple of the 501st sets, but I know I wanted to get loads of them, but I unfortunately will not be in the situation where I can afford many of the new sets, which is a shame, because we all love Lego and we all want to buy more Lego, but yeah, I honestly don't think I'll be buying a huge number of them. I have to buy other things and sort out. Basically can't afford as many as I thought I could, which is a shame, but I'll still buy as many as I can. When like if they go on offer or whatever, I will buy a few and try and stock up as well. But yeah, I've got other priorities at the minute that means I can't be spending all my monies on Lego. What set are you most looking forward to? I think is other than the 501st set and the AAT with Ahsoka, is it like out of the other sets that they're releasing, which one are you like most looking forward to, or least looking forward to? Mine personally, I'm most looking forward to is the Razor Crest. I think the Razor Crest will be absolutely amazing. I think I know when like Rich Boy J built his Razor Crest, I was so tempted to, because I know he made instructions for them. I was so tempted to go get the instructions and build like his big version of it. But then I also started building my own Razor Crest because I thought Rich Boy J's was just a bit too big. So yeah, I think the engines were a bit out of proportion as well. So I wasn't a massive fan of it. I would have done some like modding to it, but yeah, I definitely would have got it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the new Razor Crest. That'll be definitely. Oh, that's a shame. That's pretty much. That's like I don't know how much is the new 501st set going to be $25? So I know the 501st set is £25 over here. But that literally like if you I don't know how often you'd referee, but even if it's like once a week or once a month, but you would have had at least enough money to buy 2 or 3, or maybe even 4. You'd have enough for 4 sets by the time by the time they came out. But that's such a shame. Like I've been furloughed over here, so I don't know if you guys had any like furloughing schemes or anything. In your countries. I know that. Yeah, I don't know about America or whatever, but yeah, we had our furlough scheme, which was, a godsend. Really helped out. I mean, fair enough. I mean, Anakin's set. I didn't get the original one, so it was. It might be good for me to get this new one. I have the old original one, the Clone Wars variant that came out. I have that one. Hence why I have so many Anakins and I'm giving one away. But yeah, I'll probably get or might get the new one just as a little for the sake of getting it as well. Dibbles has entered the chat. Welcome, Dibbles. How are you? I'm glad you've made it to my chat. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm trying to add in. My computer is now lagging to hell. So let's just do that. There we go. Boom. How have you been, Dibbles? I mean, obviously I know Ember because we've been chatting for probably the past half an hour. Thanks, Dibbles. I mean, it is definitely looking better. I mean, if I can get my arm up the light, maybe tilted a little bit more that way. So this is what it's looking like. Now we've got some trees put in, got some smaller kind of plants. I don't know whether to add like the red bricks to these ones, so I kind of have like little trees growing. Probably better to do on like this one so you can see it. Like, I don't know if that would be better. Maybe it might be cool to do that. Kind of have like little trees growing and then bigger trees. I know that this one here's got a little tree on it, but like this could be like the start of the trees. That could be cool. You're starting a 2 baseplate Scarif MOC. Nice. I look forward to seeing that. Is this grey or green base plates? Because that makes a big difference if it's grey or green. But I'm hoping it's grey base plates. 2 grey base plates of Scarif would be amazing. That'd be cool to see. Definitely. I want all the updates. And the comments keep turning off on my Q&A video. Oh no, that's not so good. Not having your comments. It'd be good to have that. 2 grey ones, nice. And they'll be on my Insta. Awesome. I will definitely look forward to watching that. This is starting to look awesome. I'm loving this. The updates. Yeah, no, I'll definitely. I don't know whether I should do updates of this on Insta because I mostly just like focus on YouTube for doing videos and stuff. I don't really post a huge amount on Instagram. Only other than like if I'm going live on YouTube. So I don't know. Would you guys want me to post maybe some more content on Instagram? Like I can post photos of like building updates and stuff. I'm actually gonna maybe no. I know I've been going live for an hour. But I'm going to post on my story that we are live now with you guys. There we go. Live on YouTube. There we go. Let's put that down there. Let's have a look. I made a big mistake. That's a shame. Yeah, I think that's what like, I'm trying to get into my mindset now with building mocks and things. Like I normally just build something and then review it. Because I don't know if I said in my last live stream, I used to do YouTube a few years ago under a different account name, and I used to literally just build my mock and then record the video, upload it, destroy it. Whereas like by doing this, obviously I'm making more videos, but also I'm getting your guys like input as well. So it's not just it's not just my kind of my ideas going into it. It's also your guys too, which is amazing. I love having you guys here with me. Okay, so at the minute I've only got the Fives and Echo AV figures done by Brick Freak, but I also have 8 more being commissioned for me, so they are being made as we speak. He's just waiting for. He's finished the helmets today, I think, and then he's waiting for AV figures, all the parts to arrive. So I'm waiting for those to arrive, and then I'm going to be doing that. But then I also might stick the new 501st figs from the new set. Might stick those in here as well, so that'd be good. Yeah, exactly. By doing it this way as well, yeah, you get, I get more views. Because obviously, like everyone's aim is to get, start earning money from doing the YouTube and stuff, and you need like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. Obviously, I'm on 82 subscribers, which is close to the 100. I really want to get to 100 soon if I can. I'll probably do a competition or something when I get to 100. I think I'm like 24 maybe hours. So like it's gone up loads in the past couple of weeks, which has been amazing. But obviously I'm quite a far away from being that 4,000 that I need. But definitely by doing these live streams and doing loads of update videos and stuff, it does help kind of get your hours and your content up there as well, which is cool. I'm getting 5 battle packs. Awesome. Yeah, my plan is to get like 20. I want 20. Which would be amazing. But as I was saying earlier, I have at the minute I have issues with my car. So basically my financial commitment is getting another car, which means I won't be able to won't be able to spend a lot of money on Lego because I have to put money towards a car, upgrading my car, which is a bit annoying. But I reckon 60, 70 hours. That's still good though. 60, 70 hours is still good. It's more than me. Since I'm not playing 20. Yeah, I know 20. Like I want to get 20, but realistically, I'll be getting at least 4 on release day. Which is straight off the bat, that's like what most people are going to get as like their maximum. But then I'm hoping that I can buy some more when they go on sale and stuff. Because I know my girlfriend works at a supermarket, so she gets like staff discount. So I can hopefully use her staff discount to get the sets with money off. So I'll be able to get like 10% off the retail price anyway. So, a £25 set then only becomes like £22.50. So, yeah, we'll just have to kind of wait and see if they get them in stock or whatever. So, yeah. So that all depends basically on one, how fast they can get it to me. Obviously, when they first come out, I want them like day one. I want to go into town, pick them up, come home, and like review them straight away. I know that like David and forgotten the names of a few other people that have them already, but like they've already got them as well. So it'd be good to get the sets like day one. So I plan on getting like the 4 sets day one. And then the rest of it will kind of be depending on what shops have them cheaper, or like if John Lewis are doing an offer, or if Argos. I know Argos do 3 for 2 sometimes, so I would definitely get like 3 for 2 if the offer's there. Let's have a look. Coconut joined. How are you doing? Stop by, say hi. Currently working. Well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Just working on my mini version of the Umbara MOC. I know that you had a massive one. It was absolutely awesome. And I'm sorry I wasn't around when you were building it. I didn't know your channel back then, even though it's not that long ago. But yeah, this is going to be a lot smaller version of the Umbara MOC that you've done. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking it so far. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, I mean it all depends. Like for me, like the local store is about half an hour, 40 minutes away from me. So it's not even a Lego store. Like I don't have a Lego store. The closest Lego store to me currently is about 3, maybe 3.5 hours away. So I can't just pop to the nearest Lego store. Like I literally have to drive like halfway up the country or to the other side of the country to get to a Lego store, which is ridiculous. Hey, SW's back. Nice, man. It's going good. We have some trees, and we're having some kind of more blue bits being added down, which is looking good. Got some smaller trees and stuff going in, adding in some more of these 1x2 and 1x1s. Just trying to add in like the little bits of detailing as well. I don't know what to do for like things for the clones to kind of like hyperhand. I know I've got the trees, but I feel like there needs to be something else for the clones to maybe I don't know, like dive under or like dive beside. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's when the nearest store is 20 minutes. That is so lucky. Like I think, other than going to Legoland, which is up near London, which is like the other side of the country for me, there is no Lego store near me, and I've never been to a Lego store other than the actual Legoland store. Which even then, that store was absolutely crap. There's nothing in there. It was just like the pick-a-brick wall had 3 different bricks. I think one of them was a tire, like the rubber outside bit of the tire, but not like the outside bit of the tire. And then there's like 2 other bricks, and that filled up like most of the wall, and then the other half of the bricks were on the floor, which was ridiculous. But yeah, I bought the first time I went to Legoland. I bought Cad Bane's speeder, where he broke Zero out of prison. But obviously you don't get Zero, you get Cad Bane and stuff in that. But yeah, I had that, and then the second time I got Palpatine's arrest, which was amazing. That's all right, man. I'm glad you're back for only a minute. So like, you have a question. So the blue transparent parts are Lego plate modified, and it's like the first one down further on it. So it's like plate modified, and then it's like round, I think, or it's plate round, but they're under plates. So yeah, you can. Hey, LG Bricks, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. But yeah, I think it's under plate round instead of modified, because they're only small. But I don't have them up here. I used to keep them in like a glass jar, which was really cool. But yeah, the circular ones are just under round. But yeah, so that's on Bricklink. I don't really shop on Lego like Pick a Brick. I like the prices are a bit too high. Thanks, man, for coming. Thanks for dropping by. I'll probably speak to you later on. I know you're busy at the minute, but I'm glad that you could drop by, even if it's for just half a second. Thank you. Yeah, no, this MOC is definitely coming along. yeah, last week we did episode 1. We just did the like kind of the flooring, a bit of the landscaping, and now we're doing detailing. And then next week we'll might be adding figures, or we'll just wait for my AV figure commission to come in, or wait for the new battle packs to come out, and then we'll put the figures down. So yeah, I'll have to decide that maybe later on. I might put a poll on my Instagram or something. If you guys can vote whether I wait for my AV figures to come or if I wait for the 501st battle pack to like actually put all the figures down. But yeah, I think for now we'll just leave it as or finish doing all the detailing and stuff, and then we'll put all the figures and stuff on next time, which would be amazing. Let's have a look. So for palm trees, I would probably use the ones with the clips. I think if you saw SW's live stream of Scarif, like the last tree that he did, the one that kind of looks like the Coconut Studios logo a little bit. I think I'll just be under plants. If you click on plants on Bricklink, so if you click on parts and then plants, then that part should come up, and it will come up all the different types of like plants and stuff. But yeah, I haven't bought plants on Insta. It's because I was reading the chat whilst also talking. Yeah, I haven't bought plants and things on Bricklink for quite a while. But yeah, no, either throw it in the chat or send one of us a DM on Insta. I buy a lot of stuff through Bricklink. Also used to sell on there as well, but I closed my store down now. We talked about boxes. Do you sort pieces? Well, these sorting boxes, and these are the ones you're on about. Have a look at these. I have quite a few different kind of sorting boxes. Not sure which ones you're referring to. I don't know if there's much more of these I want to add, because I don't want to cover it too much with the dark blue. What do you guys think? Is this like a good amount of like dark blue over the black? Like it's kind of looking quite evenly covered now between black and dark blue. I mean, when you look at it from like this angle, but I think if you kind of look at it more that way, you can see a lot more black, which I think is looking quite nice. I may add a little bit more blue here and over here. It's looking a little bit lacking. Yeah, so I'll add a few more over here. Yeah, Dibble's profile is Jesse again. I mean, you got to give it to the guy. Jesse is a good guy. Like, you know, who doesn't love Jesse? It's enough blue, I think. Yeah, I think it's quite a lot of blue, especially like when I was holding it. Like as I'm looking at it now, I'm seeing mostly black. Add some red studs. Yes, that I need to go through and add some red studs. I'll start doing that now. Otherwise, I'll end up putting so much blue down. Right, I don't know how many red studs I've got in here. It might be good to maybe pour it out. This is where I dropped my my squash into my container. So we'll have a little sort through this. I literally just throw like all my trans red pieces in here. Even got some like the old like rubies and like gems and stuff in here. Like, there's quite a lot of just random parts that I've just thrown together. But we're after the studs and like the 1x1s. Might leave those pieces to the side. Just quickly sort through these a second. Yeah, I don't have as many red studs as I thought I would have, which is a little bit of a shame. I should have like maybe ordered some in. What if it comes to it? I'll just go on Bricklink and buy a ton. and then put that in. Maybe do like a, I don't know, like should I do like an Instagram live of something? You know, I'm thinking I haven't done an Instagram live yet. It'd be quite cool to do one. So maybe I could do like an Instagram live of me, I don't know, adding some more parts to it or something. So I feel like I do quite a lot on, I think I do quite a lot of like live streaming. I do it every Friday on YouTube. I haven't done any live streaming on Instagram. Don't know if that's something you guys would want to watch. But yeah, it'd be yeah, no, definitely DM me your stop motion. I'd love to see that. I can also send you mine, see what you think of it. But yeah, it'd be definitely good to see how yours came out. I think mine was like a minute. I managed to get it down to a minute long, so I could stick it on Instagram, which was quite good. Let's throw that one in there. I'm trying to keep up with the chats. Yeah, I do think people are overreacting the size of the gun. Like I think it's in the other room. I have the old Clone Wars AAT, and that gun was quite long. I did modify it a little bit. It's not really the gun I modified. I modified the there's like a Technic brick, 1x2 brick that has the stud on it and like a plate underneath it, and that kind of doesn't allow the gun to go lower. So that only it stops at being vertical. But if you remove the plate underneath it, you can get it to reverse lower. So I modified that one, but I definitely think that the new gun, like I do think it's too long, but it's not too long, if you know what I mean. Like it's bigger than what it should be, but it's not massive. Like it's not going to be a problem. You know, it's plenty big enough. Like any bigger than, yeah, I think it would be an issue. But I think people are overreacting, especially if they're kicking off saying, you know, like, oh, it's way too big. What's Lego doing, kind of thing. Well, it's not way too big. It's too big, but it's not, you know, it's not over the top. I'm fine with it. Like, you know, it's not too much of an issue. I think you said buy BW boxes. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry. It's quite short. Are you talking about your stop motion being quite short? Then you say it was like 3 seconds. I mean, it's fine. I'll just send it over anyway. I'll watch it. You know, I love it. I love, you know, anything you guys want to send me. If you want to show me like videos, you know, funny memes, you know, draw attack on the Wookiees, even, you know, Kelly Mundy being on mute, stuff like that. Absolutely hilarious. I love it. You know, Dibbles knows what I mean. Good old Dibbles. But literally, like anything, like if you guys just want to pop up, say hey, have a chat about anything, you know, want to know what I'm eating for dinner, I don't care. Just pop up. I honestly, I don't mind. I love chatting to people. It's, you know, it's great. I always say sometimes I'm quite busy and I can't maybe reply straight away, but I'll make time to, you know, I'll make time to talk to you guys or react to funny memes or whatever. Let's have a look. We modified the stud shooter on the ATRT. Maybe. I don't have a massive issue with the stud shooter. Like I'm not a fan of the stud shooter, but if I'm using it, if I'm going to be using the ATRT in MOCs, then I probably will modify the stud shooter just because I'm not a fan of the stud shooter. But if it's just sitting on my shelf, then no. I don't have an issue with that because I'm not going to be like touching it, picking it up, moving it around. It would just be as is. So yeah, that'll be fine. Let's have a look. Back at the chat. We want a Kiadi Mini battle pack. Of course we want a Kiadi Mini battle pack. He is my guy. Like I think we should have 3 Mundis and a Wookiee just for this hell of it, you know? Like Captain Tarful and then 3 Cadimundis would be, I think, the best. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I think if we put it forward to Lego, we'll have to see what they say. Emric is back. Nice to have you back. I didn't even know you left, so I'm glad you're back. Pardon me, Anakin, you're breaking my back. You're breaking my heart. That's hilarious. I love Star Wars memes. They're hilarious. Right, I've added in all of the studs, the trans red studs that I have. Is that enough? Do you think I should maybe add some trans, like I got some 1x1 trans pieces. Do you think I should add some of those in as well? Maybe dot those around. I've also got as well that I want to add in a ton of these black levers. So yeah, I managed to buy a few of these black levers that I want to scatter around. So I've got them. Put the lid on, Elliot, before you knock the whole thing over. You know what I'm like. So I've got them on here. I can't really make it any lower. So I've got them on this bit, which kind of looks good. But yeah, I think I'm going to add those in. It'll make it look a lot better. 4 Kiarimundis. Wait, is that how many 4,473 Kiarimundis? Is this in a battle pack? Because this sounds more like the Death Star kind of size than, you know, than a battle pack size set if we're having that many Kiarimundis. Maybe a big tree. What about, you want me to add a big tree? I mean, I can see if I can make one of these tree things bigger. I mean, in comparison to a clone trooper, we add in 5s here. Like, these trees are quite tall. They're like nearly twice the height of, or just over twice the height. Again, I'm not trying to go like super accurate to the film. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool at that height. That one's the tallest, or these two are the tallest trees, which is quite nice to have. They're different heights. Let's have a look. Too much red. Okay, so yeah, I think that's a good amount of trans red as well. I think if I add any more, it might just be a bit over the top. But yeah, so we'll pack away the trans reds now that we've done with those, and that black bit as well. I've also got as well in my little crap box of goodies, little claws as well. So yeah, I can add those in as well, which is quite cool. Yes, I'm calling these trees. These are my trees for Umbara. So yeah, no, I don't know. They're plant tree things, aren't they? That because I think Fives climbs it to get into the base, but it's kind of like a tree, like climbs over the fence using it, doesn't he? All right, he's gone. See you later's. But yeah. Leaves would look good. Yeah, no, I think the leaves would look good. So I did it in like this little demo prototype, and it works really well. So I can add in a ton of those. So we'll go ahead and now distribute these around. I'm not quite sure how many I've got. I know I've ordered quite a few recently. You guys putting little cats in boxes. That's amazing. We love cats in boxes. But yeah, so I'll that's good. Yeah, so I'll probably just dot these levers around in loads of different oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, some things you've just gotta say. But yeah, I don't know, sometimes it's just, I don't know, there's definitely things that are regional in terms of like accents and sayings. Like I know there's a lot of sayings that I say to my girlfriend because my girlfriend doesn't live in the same area as me. She's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, there's a weird bug thing on my white screen. It's trying to invade Umbara. He's flying into invade Umbara. But yeah, do you like cats or dogs more? I don't really know. So like, I mean, I have both asthma and eczema, which is absolute, you know, nightmare. So I'm basically allergic to cats and dogs, although I like cats and dogs. you know, I do like them. My current girlfriend has a dog. She did have a cat, but unfortunately the cat died a little while ago. So she's just got a dog now, but she's quite old, so she doesn't really do a lot. But my ex had 2 cats, and the cats didn't really do do anything either. So they're kind of like both really lazy creatures. I'd probably say I like dogs more because you know, you can do more with them. Like you can kind of teach them tricks and stuff. I almost got that. Oh no, I did get that flying thing. Awesome. Right, we have no more invasion of Umbara now. You have 2 cats, so you like cats. Well, that's fair enough. You know, people just they have different preferences and stuff. That eye thing is weird, Dibbles. What the hell is that eye thing? That's hilarious. What's eczema? Okay. So eczema is like a skin condition. It's like where your skin goes really dry and red and it gets really itchy. Dibbles, seriously. Yeah, so it's where your skin gets really dry and red and it gets itchy, but also if it gets really dry, it like cracks and then it can like start bleeding. So as a kid, I used to suffer really, really bad with eczema. And then I kind of like got a lot better, but then a few years ago with the like exam stress, like it came back really bad and it was like head to toe covered in eczema. So I was like super itchy all over all the time and like you know, I was like bleeding from like in my knuckles, on my arms, on my legs, on my back, on my chest. It was horrendous. It was so bad, but I'm growing out of it, which is good. Like people do, you can grow out of it. But yeah, it's a skin condition that yeah, it's a skin condition that you get basically. But you can also like not have it and then all of a sudden have it as well. I guess it just depends on your body. It's a fish person. I mean, it kind of looks like a fish person. I mean, it'd be cool if you put the 2 eyes and then on the next line down you put a mouth. That'd look quite cool. Or if I don't know how you manage to like space the mouth out in between the eyes, but I like the use of fish person. Does fish person have a name? Is it like Admiral Akbar, but his wife, Lady Akbar? That could be the new thing, Lady Akbar. Yeah, no, it's quite a common thing. It's not rare a rare condition for people to you know, like, lots of people do have it. So yeah, I mean, I'm unfortunate that she has it. You know, it's never a nice thing to have, but yeah, unfortunately, it's something you got to live with, and you'll grow out of it, or yeah, not grow out of it, and you have it for the rest of your life. We want Lady Akbar battle hag. I mean, she doesn't even have a name at this point. It's just a Lady Akbar, Mrs. Akbar. But yeah, on my knuckles. Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of the time you can get eczema from so like if you're washing like a lot of dishes, if you work in a kitchen, if you're using lots of like if you're dipping your hands in and out of like hot water all the time, it can dry out your skin and then it can then become like basically like a rash. But that can cause eczema on your hands and that gets into your knuckles. And then your knuckles can crack. It's such a weird, like I'm just basically just teaching everyone. Literally any question you can ask, like you want to ask me, I'll do my best to answer it. But this could turn into like an educational channel. We could no Dibbles, that looks creepy. I prefer the eyes. The eyes look better than the O's. The O's just look, I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, we could turn this into like an education channel, like building with EMG, and then I don't know, plus history channel. I don't know, or plus the science channel. Yeah, that'll probably be why there'll be your hands drying out from washing them so much because of the you know, maybe it also could be a type of hand soap as well. You could be allergic to that hand soap because obviously it could be your body having an allergic reaction to the hand soap rather than but it's probably just the the water drying out your skin. But over time, that will yeah, it'll get better. I don't know what's going on. There's just so much popping in the chat at the minute. Those lines are even worse. That's freaky. Yeah, like the eyes between the mouth looks better than the O's between the mouth, and then the eye, or like the ones, is just crazy like that. I don't like that at all. That is a bit freaky. Yeah, people are gonna be watching the stream back, and it's just gonna be weird faces just going through. Okay, you know what I meant though. You know I meant the physical eyes, not the letter I, right? You know I wasn't saying like the letter I makes it better. I don't know how many more of these levers I should add. I've kind of also put them mostly in one direction as well. Not the band, you know, because they're no longer together, but they're mostly been going in like that direction, as opposed to being all the directions. But yeah, we'll have to find other directions for them to go. But I also want to have enough space for the clones as well, or the figures I put in. Oh, let's turn it that way a little bit. You guys can now see down it while I throw these in. Just trying to get like different angles and stuff. Just like, 'cause I missed bits over here. There we go. Oh no, was I buffering a little bit, or was that just you having a bit of fun with different round objects in the in the chat? Is there bagels? You could do bagel eyes. That could look quite cool. Maybe try some bagels. How many levers is too many? Like, I don't know if you guys can see all the levers I put on. Like, do I need more? Would more be better? If I bring it closer there. What do you guys think? Does that look good? Or do I need more, or should I take some away? Really? Made you dirty-minded? Wow. Okay. I mean, sometimes I can be immature, but yeah, no, I'm definitely trying to keep this a PG channel, 100%. So no dirty talk from any of you guys. The footballs look. I like the donuts. The donuts are cool, but I think the footballs look a bit weird because, like, it's black on the black with like the whites. This lever is stuck. Like the actual bit that goes into the black. I'm gonna have to leave that. That's just going on the side. Let's have a look. Also, Hala Madrid. I don't get that. I don't know. Is that like a football reference because of your football eyes? I don't really follow football so much. What other things do you guys do other than Lego, like football? I know that you referee sometimes, Embrick, but do you guys have any other hobbies that you maybe you do on like your spare time or something? It'd be good to know. Find out a bit more about you guys. The lack of mouths on the I mean, it kind of just looks like a pig's nose. But yeah, I used to play the double bass. That's awesome. I mean, that is really cool. I never learned to play an instrument, unfortunately. And then Dibbles plays the piano and the drums. Wow, nice. I wanted to learn how to play the drums as a kid, but I never actually learned to play the drums. Like, and the flute. That's ridiculous. How many other instruments do you know? Can you like start up your own band, but just as yourself? So like record yourself playing one instrument and then record yourself playing another, and then just edit it all together, and then you'll literally have like the next bestseller. I guarantee. And the Lady Akbar needs a theme song, so you can play it on the piano and the drums and then the flute. I mean, you need to make it sound like an underwater, or kind of like a bit of a phlegmy theme song, because Admiral Akbar doesn't speak very clearly. It is a trap. I mean, this channel is not a trap. This channel is 100% legit, but you never know what's going to be a trap. Right, I think I've pretty much put down as many of these as I can. I think it's going to look a bit too overcrowded if I add any more. Maybe add a couple more over here. Right. That is scary. Why? Oh, what's going on? There we go. Can you just stop with so many mouths? People are gonna be just watching this later on, and they're just going to see so many faces just being put in the chat. It's so weird. I mean, I love the comedy side of it. It's good to have a laugh, but there is quite a few faces that's been put in now. Hey, LT Studios, thanks for joining in as well, and thank you. Yeah, I've just spent another nearly hour and a half on this. Too messy, too many figures. There are too many figures on here at the minute. There you go. Is that better? Does that make it look better? But yeah, I think that's like a good amount of detail. I don't know if I want to add in any more. I got some. Yeah, I got like I said earlier, I got these little claw pieces, so I can add the claws. I can add the claws in maybe. That'd be quite cool if I can add some of those in. I've also got some of these handlebar pieces that are used on the battle pack, like the speeder bikes and stuff. I can throw some of those in there just to add maybe a little bit more height to the flooring. Because that could be quite cool. So hard to get these little claw pieces out. Like I can only get one at a time. No, Solid Brick Studios, Mandalore, not your mark. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, yeah. Kind of like misread the chat. There's so many messages popping in there. I don't know. Like I thought his man. Like I watched the the premiere of it, and I thought it looked really good. Like I love the fact there's so many figures, and I think he kind of like had them all in the right place as well. Like I try to like cram in as many figures as I can. Like I need to buy a ton more droids, battle droids, because of like the number of clones that I have. So I have, I think, 120 battle droids, like regular battle droids, to like my 300 clones. So like obviously the droids outnumber the clones. So like when I get the new Father First battle pack, like say if I have, I don't know, if I buy 5 of them, that's 15. 15 clones. I want to stick in at least 2 or 3 times the number of droids, just to kind of make it seem overwhelming. And because I've got that number, I can do that. But I would ideally, I mean, everyone wants more. To be honest, who doesn't want more figures? But yeah, I think it was good. I haven't seen his last video that he put up. Like I said earlier, I've been quite busy, doing stuff with my girlfriend's things for her birthday. But I'm definitely going to try and make time for watching videos over the next. Again, I'm busy tomorrow night. I'm with her again. but then I'm pretty much free then for the next couple of days, so I'll be able to catch up on some YouTube, watch your guys' videos and stuff, watch David's videos and other people's. Do you guys have any like recommendations for people who I should go watch? Any like channels or any builds that you've seen recently that are really cool, that you think I might like? It'd be good to get some like recommendations from you guys. Of course, I watch your channel, Embrick. Like, you know, I've got that on my priority list. I got SW's a few new videos as well because he's been posting recently. I know that he's going off back to uni soon, so he's trying to get a few posted now, and then he'll try to post some while he's away. But yeah, I don't know if there's any other like YouTubers or building series that people have seen that are like, you know, people should go watch that. I'm just trying to find a few more smaller pieces, throw in some details. I think I need a couple more blue bits over here. Dibble's back at it again with the face pieces. I think it just needs a couple more. How do you guys think it's looking? I think it's pretty much almost there now, other than the figures. I think I've got a Clone Army Custom DC-15 blaster I can give to 5s here. If I stick them down, I think there's enough like detailing and stuff that I can place down a good few clones. So yeah, that'd be good. BBP Studios Umbara series. I think I have seen it. I've watched a bit of it to get a bit of inspiration for this. But yeah, I might go back and watch Coconut Studios live streams and videos for Umbara as well. Because I know that he's done his as well. His was a lot bigger than mine. I do have 3 Umbarans, but I'm not. I think what I'm planning to do. I was talking to SW about this. I'm thinking maybe having the 212th versus the 501st, like the scene with Ponkrell, where he set them on each other. So I could have like Ponkrell kind of stood behind the tree or something, hiding, and then having them kind of like fight each other. That would be quite cool. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't made it massive. I didn't really want to make it massive. Oh, excuse me, I don't have the space for it at the minute. But at some point, I do want to make a MOC the size of my desk, which is 2 meters long, which works out to be 5 grey base plates. It'd be 5 by 2 grey base plates, I think, or maybe even 5 and like a green base plate by 2 grey base plates, which would be an amazing MOC. I've got it all drawn out and stuff. Which would be that's like next year's big project, because I will not have the time or the money this year to be building that. I'm going to focus more on smaller MOCs like this, and a lot more content for you guys as well, which would be great if I can keep doing that. Okay, I missed SW's last stream, unfortunately. But if you guys are interested, on Sunday, if it's still going ahead, me and SW are planning on doing a joint live stream on his channel. So just like he joined Coconut Bricks live stream a little while back, I remember him doing that because he had to stay up really late to join it. I think he had to stay up to something like 2:30 in the morning to be able to just go on his live stream. But we plan on live streaming together, having a bit of a chilled session, building together. So that's going to be this Sunday, or hopefully this Sunday. So check out both, stay tuned to our Instagrams and we'll post it. But yeah, we're still kind of like planning that for the minute. So hopefully you guys can come in and join. Use that hashtag we want a Kiadi Mundi battle pack to win your free Kiadi Mundi. No, that's definitely not sponsored by me. I'm not giving away Kiadi Mundis. I sold all my Kiadi Mundis. But yeah, so we should be doing that Sunday, which would be cool. I'm building. Excuse me. Just got in Hondo's pirate ship thing. So yeah, I got that the other day off eBay at quite a steal actually. The person like sold it way too cheap, so I was great. You know, great that I managed to win that. Yeah, excuse me. So I'll be building that, and then SW will also be building something as well. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. New 501st Trooper or old? Probably the new ones. Like I said earlier, I'm having Brick Freak commission me figures. So I'm gonna be. I'm basically that's why I built this mock. Was I was waiting for my my Kashyyyk troopers to come in because all my commissions are 501st. I'm waiting for the. I've got all of the 501st ones being made for me in the Clone Wars era outfits, as opposed to the episode variation. And I'm waiting for those. So I thought I'll make this mock for it. Oh, you mean like design? Okay, I think old. I think I like the old design more. It'd be amazing if like the old one had arm printing. I know you can buy the arm printing off like Firestar Toys, which I'm tempted to do. But again, at the minute, I'm saving for a car, which I can't even save for a car, to be honest. But I need to get a new car, sell my one and buy a new one, because my one's not doing well. It is a good car. It runs nicely, but I just want to change it. So I've been doing that. So I can't really afford too many of the new ones. But yeah, I think I do prefer the older 501st Clone Troopers. What about you guys? Do you prefer the older or the new ones? New helmets look way better. Yeah, no, I think I agree with you on that one as well. I'm not sure about the heads as well, like their faces. The fact is a different color. Like they've used kind of the more darker skinned clones, because we've always had the same kind of colored clones. Now, when they take their helmets or when you have the helmets off, like you got two different skin colors, which is a bit unfortunate. But I kind of see why Lego's doing it. I hope that's not their new like official. Like all the skin colors are going to be like that color. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I mean, I do like the new ones. I just think it's like the middle part of their torso, like the blue triangle thing. I think it's the actual parts that go down. I think they're a bit too thick. I think they should be a bit thinner, and also they're too a sharp an angle. They need to be a bit straighter, kind of a bit more vertical than what they are. But I think the figure's going to be amazing. I'm still going to get loads of them, which will be great. But yeah, we'll just have to see how many I can, how many I can get. Just obviously it all depends on finances at the end of the day. But I am looking forward to changing my car. I'm quite a car person. I do like driving around in nice cars. So yeah, I need to change my car soon. I get it back tomorrow from the garage. I had to go in again. So yeah, I'll be getting it back tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna spend a couple of days cleaning it, and then I'm gonna get it advertised. And then yeah, go search for a new one, I guess. I've already found a couple that I want to get. Well, not obviously, I'm not going to buy a couple of cars. I found a couple of cars that I could go for, like one of them. Which yeah, that's good. But I just need to wait and see if they're still available once I come to sell the car. what car? What car have I got, or what car am I after? Is probably a good question. So the car that I have currently is a Mini Cooper, but it has the John Cooper Works body kit on it. And the car that I want to get. So before I had the Mini Cooper, I had a BMW 1 Series, but I unfortunately had an accident in it, and the car was written off. And I bought the Mini as a replacement car. It's been absolutely good. I've had it for over a year now, but it's got to the point now where I would want to go back to having another 1 Series. So I'm going to do my best to try and get another 1 Series. So the ones that I've been looking at, well, I had a grey one, but I've been looking at maybe like a light blue. It does look quite nice. But yeah, the 1 Series are a nice car. I wouldn't get like a brand new one. I would get the ones I've been looking at is like a 2010 plate. So it's like the older shaped one. It's the same one I used to have. But at the minute I can't really afford anything more. So I've kind of got to sell my car and then like maybe put a bit of money towards it to then get the new one. But I'd be saving money in the long run, so I'll be able to save more money, obviously, which I'll end up probably spending on Lego anyway. But yeah, I'll be saving money, which I'll then be able to then put that towards a newer 1 Series. I really want to get the 2015 shape 1 Series. It just looks a lot more aggressive. But yeah, at the minute, I'm just going to have to get what I can get, really. But the ones I've been looking at, they're really good. It's like an automatic, 2-litre engine. I can't remember what the 0 to 60 is. I think it is because it's an older automatic. It's a bit slow. I think it's like 9 seconds, 0 to 60, which is a bit of a shame. Like that's going to feel really slow when I put my foot down. But yeah, it's still pretty fast for a car. Mum has a Mercedes. The Mercedes are a nice car. My dad used to have a few, but they kept breaking. They were brand new Mercedes, like 2015, 2016. Well, we had a 14, 15, and then a 16. And they kept breaking, so Mercedes kept having to replace the car, which was really unfortunate. And then he had enough of it, and then he sold the car. And then he hasn't gone back to Mercedes ever since. And I'm more of a BMW person personally, so I have. Yeah, so I've been wanting another 1 Series. I've sent 12 messages in a row. Dibbles, what are you playing at? You are, I mean, it's good you're sending messages. But yeah, 12 in a row, now 14. Wow. Just to break your chain, you can now continue spamming if you want. But yeah, right. I think I'm about there now for this build. What I'll probably do with when I put my figures down, I'll probably wait a little while before I do my next build. So my next Friday segment, I might just do as a building, like just building a set or something. At some point, I do want to rebuild this thing if I can get him in camera. If I just move Umbara out the way a second. So I do want to be rebuilding. It doesn't even fit in the whole camera. You can only see the bottom of it. I want to rebuild R2-D2. He's getting quite dusty. And also, I think there's a few pieces missing from when I last rebuilt him. So I want to break him down, go through all the parts, make sure I've got all the parts for him, and then rebuild him. So this would definitely be a building series for building R2-D2. Because this is going to take quite a few weeks to rebuild him if I'm doing it weekly segments. Maybe 4 segments, probably. Even if I like lay him sideways, so you guys can see him. So yeah. Hey, SW's back. Yeah, it'd definitely be sick building R2. Yeah, I've got my my other set for Sunday if you're still on for that. But yeah, I want to clean R2-D2 properly down, check that I've got all the parts for him, and then yeah, see if I can rebuild him. I'll be back in a sec. How long you gonna be on for? I don't know, probably not that much longer. I've pretty much finished building Umbara for now. I'll just move Umbara back onto the screen. There we go. Once I get the figures, I can then maybe think about putting down some like flames and stuff, because I've got all of these flame pieces for doing detailing and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I don't have a huge amount more to put down. Unless you guys have got anything you want to chat about, I can hang around for a little bit longer, and we can chat about something. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty much done for building on Bara for this this week's segment. Yeah, I mean, this isn't all flames. This is also the cone pieces as well that you use to attach the flames to. I don't know if there's like an even number of flames to cones, but yeah, I thought I don't have that many. I think I have about 6 to 10 flames before this. So I ordered, I think, I don't know how many's there, probably 50, 60 flames, and then maybe more cones as well. So yeah, it's gonna be yeah, that's gonna be really good. So I'll have those. Wow, thanks, Dibbles. How many AATs are you gonna get? I don't know. Again, it's the whole like finance situation for me at the minute. I can't afford a ton. I'll probably get 2 on release day, so I'll get 4 ATRTs and or 4 of the 5 of the first sets, 2 AATs. But then, like, ideally, I want to get at least 20 330-second troopers to have as my army. But I don't want to be buying 20 of the Lego set, because that's going to be a ridiculous amount of money. That'll be like £600. So yeah, I don't want to be spending that much money. But I'll probably get maybe like 4 sets total, because it'd be good to have 4 ATRTs. I might buy more and then sell on the vehicle and Ahsoka, but keep the 330-second trooper. But probably 4 would be like my max of the set I would keep. I don't really need 4 Ahsokas either, so I'd probably sell maybe 1 or 2 of her, and keep, like, I like to keep at least 2 of every like character. So like 2 Yodas, 2 Mace Windus, just in case. What I used to do on my old YouTube channel, I used to do like a battle scene and then have them like holding a little hollow thing. I forgot what that's called now. Like, you know, the little hologram communicator thing. And then I used to have them back in like the command center, and then have them on the hollow table there. So I always used to have like 2, because then I'd have 1 in the battlefield, 1 on the hollow table. So I like to have at least 2 of every figure if I can. Obviously, there's some figures that you can't really get 2 of, like, you know, the AV figures and stuff. But when it's like out of sets and stuff, I try to keep 2 of them if I can. But yeah, $40 sets always going. How do you get them for $30 if they're $40? Like, where do you buy them that they're like $10 cheaper? That's like literally 25% off. That's ridiculous. Like, send some over to me if you get that kind of discount. That'd be amazing. Like, I think the most I can get is like 10% from my girlfriend. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see, or like if John Lewis or Asda, not Asda, if Argos, that's the one. If Argos do like a 3 for 2, then I'll pick up quite a few if I can. But yeah, getting 25% off is amazing. And then Dibbles is just spamming loads of face moon things, which is cool. From Target. Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, we don't have Target over here in the UK. I wish we did. Like, I see a lot of videos of people going to Target, and it looks amazing. I've never been to America either. I think if I go to America, the first place I want to go is like Target. I want to go straight to Target. Like, go over with 1 suitcase, come back with 4. I think would be what I want to do. That's so ridiculous. How are like $30 sets going for 23? Like, I wish we had something like £30 sets went down to 23. Like, that would be ridiculous. Like, the most we get is like £2 off at like my local Tesco, and it's like, oh, it's now £28, which is, you know, not that much of a discount, which is ridiculous. But also, what I find a bit annoying as well is like a £30 set is $30 set, but if you do the like currency conversion, then that's not equal. Like, I think £30 is something like $35 or something. So you like technically get the set cheaper than I do. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, face moon things. I mean, I don't know what else would you call the faces that you are putting Dibbles. It's weird. So I would love to go to San Francisco. I'd like to literally just like come to America and then just like hire an RV and then just travel around America. I think that'd be amazing. And then I'll just visit all the nice places. I mean, my girlfriend's absolutely obsessed with Disney. She's been to like Disney World in Florida, I think like 4 or 5 times, which is ridiculous. So she's been to America quite a few times, but I've never been. But I think we're planning on going in 2022, I believe. We're going over to Disney World, but what I might do is, because we'll probably go over to Disney World for 2 weeks, but I might see if we can go there for 3 weeks. I'm not Disney World for 3 weeks, go to America for 3 weeks, but then spend a week just going around looking at places, like sightseeing. Because as much as I want to spend like 3 weeks in a theme park, I also want to like visit America and, you know, see the attractions and stuff. So that would be amazing. Where's the cheapest place I can get Geotroopers? So yeah, 5-star is I find for like regular clone figures, like the ones Lego did or do, are quite expensive. I always find eBay is the best place to find figures. I'm watching, I think, 5 figures at the minute, and they're going for so much cheaper than what Bricklink sell them for. Also, like Facebook, I've been buying a lot of figures and stuff on Facebook recently. I had a really good deal. You know, I made a video on it a while ago of all of my clone troopers that I managed to buy off Facebook. As this one guy selling figures on behalf of his on behalf of his son. So I managed to buy all the figures, and that's what came with like the Shadow ARF Trooper, the original Tashik Trooper, and like the Clone Lieutenant. So that was a really cheap way of buying the figures. I know I had to spend quite a bit on all the figures, but for what I paid was actually really cheap. So Facebook's also a great place to get cheaper troopers, and especially with the Geonosian troopers as well. Like, to be honest, they're not really sought after, so you should be able to buy a lot of them quite cheap. I have, I think, 4 or 3 of each of the regular Geonosian trooper and then the airborne trooper. So yeah, you can pick them up quite cheap from stuff like that. But yeah, the first pack is £25, which is $32, and is start in the US. Okay, so that's not too bad then. Yeah, normally it's like, especially a few years ago, it would be like a £30 set would be a $30 set. But I'm kind of like, without being rude, I'm kind of glad that they have now kind of like made it a bit more fair. The fact that like a £25 set is a $30 set. So yeah, that's good. Sightseeing, aka Target, 100%. I'm going straight to Target if I come across. And SW's back. Nice to have you back, man. It's good that you're back here. I called it before he came. When you find my Facebook, I can't find anything. So I am a part of a few Facebook groups. I can send you a few links if you want. SW to so I think there's a couple of like worldwide Facebook group pages, but there's quite a few UK ones as well. It's like Lego Sell and Trade, I think is the name of it. So yeah, you can FB meaning is Facebook, Dibbles, by the way. But yeah, so I can send you the links if you want to the site, like the groups I'm in. But yeah, I've also got some good news as well. The guy that I haven't made a video of this, and I think I've only told SW this, but I've done a trade with a guy on Facebook. So he lives in Germany, and I've traded quite a few of my old Marvel figures for some new Star Wars ones. So yeah, I'm excited to get those in. The guy has taken ages to kind of get back to me about it. I did have to contact the admin to the group, and the admin messaged him, and the guy's now come back to me saying, like, sorry for the delays, but you know, I've been busy working. I have sent them out to you. You should get them soon. But he may have made a mistake. So if not, he's going to buy them all again, or buy all the figures again, and then send them to me. So I'm definitely getting my figures, which will be amazing. I've already recorded the first half of the video of me sending the figures, and now I just got to do the second half of the video, me receiving the figures, and then that will be a complete video for YouTube, which you guys will come hopefully watch, which would be amazing. But yeah, it'd be amazing for that. Let's have a look at some more. No, you got 14 of them. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the Geo figures either. I only bought 2 of the battle packs, and then had 2 in my my lot from Facebook. But yeah, I don't know what I'd say my best clone battle pack was, because I've pretty much been collecting the whole time. Lego been producing battle packs, like way back when we had the original episode 3 clone trooper battle packs, where you have the speeder and the little droid carrier as well. So yeah, I've been collecting like kind of since then. But yeah, that's fair enough if you have that many. Dibbles, you're not a noob, don't worry. More faces. Jeez. Yeah, definitely SW. I'll send you the links after this. Yeah, they're really good pages. I think I'm a part of 2 or 3. Another one I'm a part of is just where people show off their collections and stuff, and their mocks and stuff they've built, which is still pretty cool to be a part of. But yeah, it's the Facebook pages are really good. Like, there are some people who like asking ridiculous prices. You know, they got a couple of figures and they're asking, or like a set, and they're asking for like £400 or whatever, and it's like, that set is not worth that much money. But obviously, like, the thing with the group, obviously you read the T's and C's, but you're not allowed to negotiate the price. Like, once someone has set a price, like if they're asking for, I don't know, like if these 2 figures are asking for like £200, you can't say, you know, will you take 150? Like, if someone's asking 200, you have to like pay the 200 or move on. That's basically like the rules of the page. But other than that, it's an amazing site. But also, if they got like multiple sales as well, they will do discounts as well. So they will, yeah, kind of price stuff down for you if you're buying like multiple stuff from them. You wanted the plain P2 set. That was, yeah, it was a good set. It was an amazing set. I mean, again, I've never had a Dark Age, so I've always kind of been collecting Lego. Even like, I had a period where I had to stop building because of exams and stuff. Like, my education came first, and I moved away from home for 3 years. So I had to like stop, and now I'm back home. I was like, I'm getting straight back into doing all of this Lego YouTube. I never did Instagram beforehand, so it's now good that I'm kind of doing Instagram as well. But yeah, I never had a Dark Age. Quite lucky with that. But yeah, no, I'm glad I kind of kept going. I kept buying sets even while I was away, working and stuff. I'd still like buy Lego, and I think that's where I like expanded my collection quite a bit over those few years. Which video is that, SW? The trading one, or other ones? I've got quite a few coming out at the minute. Yeah, I've got my 41st Legion coming out tomorrow. So definitely make sure you check that one out. And then I've got to do some editing this evening on 4 other videos I recorded. Get those. I'm hoping to do that every other day, so publish every other day, which would be good. I think I've got 4 more recorded at the minute, and then I've got to record probably quite a few more. I had a book somewhere. not quite sure where I've put my book, but I wrote down, it's over here, I wrote down a list of all the videos that I've got planned. There's quite a few. So yeah, Clone Army videos, that'd be good. Clone Legion videos, got quite a few of those. I've worked it out being maybe 10 or 11 episodes. So that's quite a few videos coming out for you guys. And then, yeah, there's some unboxing, some more reviews. And then I've still got to do our collab build as well. Yeah, I need to start working my collab build next. That'll probably be in a couple of weeks' time, hopefully. Oh no, that does sound quite painful. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I'm hardwired now. Like I'm hardwired into the router. But maybe that's something you can do for your streams, SW, or maybe I can help out. Saying about making the 2 bandwidths on your router. That's something else that we could do. But if you have it hardwired, like if you hardwire your laptop when you do your streams and stuff, that will reduce so much of your internet issues, like quite a bit, because you're not having the issue of Wi-Fi. It's all kind of everything's hardwired. So yeah, yeah, the collab. Yeah, no, I'm excited to start that. I got my design. I don't know if you've seen it in the group chat. I need to move Umbara for a second. So that's kind of like my drawing that I've done for Naboo. Again, it's very crude. It's a very rough drawing. So like there's the water area, the beach area, and then this is like trees, and then that's one of the heads that they have, like their guardian head things. So that's my design for Naboo, but I'm still waiting to get some parts and stuff for that. But again, I can't really afford it for the minute. So yeah, yeah. What else? Yeah, no, I was looking at the leaves and stuff that SW has, and like it was quite pricey. But yeah, he's lucky to have those parts. It's just a shame if he wants to buy more, because it's going to cost him quite a few monies to get them. He's using his 4G. Nice one. Yeah, no, I unfortunately I couldn't make your last stream. If you're still up for Sunday, I'm definitely more than going to do that. But yeah, I'm going to be watching your live stream probably tonight or maybe even tomorrow morning. Yeah, I've got a bit to do tonight. I've got to watch Embrick's video. I've got a few other videos to watch as well. But yeah. Yeah, no, I'd definitely like to see what you've done. I know you were sending me pictures and stuff of what as you were building it, and it looked amazing. I think it looked really good, but I haven't seen like the finished version of it, I don't think. So it'd be definitely cool to see what you did. I think I might plan to make it about this size as well of my MOC. I may use 2 green base plates. I don't think it'd actually be too far off of 2 green base plates, to be honest. But yeah, if I can make it 2 green base plates, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, no, that's good. That it's private. If can you send me a link? Would that work? You can try it. See if you can send me a link, and I can see if I can watch it. And then yeah, I'll definitely see if I can like use maybe some of your techniques in mine as well, just so that it's. I mean, I know I'm not having a building in it, but if I can maybe just copy a couple of your designs to make it a bit more collab-y, then that would be great. Palm trees in bulk. It might be worth looking on eBay for plant parts if Bricklink is too expensive. like you might be able to find bulk bulk for like leaves and things. You just have to like look around really. But yeah, sometimes brickling can be quite pricey for parts like that. So yeah, just trying to keep up with the chat half the time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to Sunday. Sunday will be amazing. I'm looking forward to it too. Just let me know what time you plan on doing it. And then I'll make sure I'm free. Use the same setup and stuff, and just sit and build. I think it'll be good fun. Good to chat and stuff. So yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I think Sundays are good as well. I think people are quite busy as well. I mean, I'm normally free Thursday evenings, so I can definitely watch or join in later on if you ever if you want to do some collab live streaming. But yeah, Sundays are also good for me as well. There's a dislike, really? Wow. Maybe because it's going on for so long. Maybe because it's like nearly over 2.25 hours, and people are like, "Nah, I'm not watching this long." But you guys have been pretty much here for, well, apart from SW, but I'll let them off. Only this time, though. No, I'm joking. I'll let you off. Don't worry. But yeah, you guys have been pretty much here the whole time, which has been amazing. Yeah, calling in the 5 first, definitely. Definitely need to call in the 5 first. The palm tree leaves, thick, clip, and skip. I didn't know there was different types of palm tree leaves. But yeah, probably like one of the best places. If Bricklink's too pricey, maybe like try eBay. Yeah, people sell loads of stuff on there. Like for this part, I bulk bought tons of black off eBay a couple of years ago because I was going to do a Umbara MOC on my old channel. There was no dislike. Oh, okay. Thank God. But yeah, I was going to do an old one on my old channel, so I bought in a ton of black pieces for that. But yeah, luckily I've still got them because I now can use them in this mock. But yeah, you might be able to find quite a good bundle of parts on eBay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have to see if I can see it on your page if it's like upcoming or not. Yeah, we can talk a bit later about how we're gonna because I know you said about that software, but or that website, because I'll have to get that all set up and ready for Sunday, which would be good. You see it now. Well, the dislike is there actually a dislike on the live stream? This is like my first ever dislike for this channel. I think that is definitely definitely sad face. Yeah, that calls for a sad face right there. Definitely calling the 212. I'm probably going to end there if we're getting dislikes. I don't want to like jinx it and get a ton more. But thank you guys very much for joining me. It's been quite chill this evening. It's been very good. I love the trees. I think it looks really cool. That's like a little final overview of what it is, what it looks like. So that's good. But yeah, thank you for being here. It's gone now. It's gone. What? That's so weird. I know SW always gets like one dislike and then it goes. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. You guys have been awesome. I'll be doing live streams again every Friday. I'll try to do every Friday if I can. But I'll let you guys know on Instagram if I can't make it on a Friday. Hopefully we can get some more people in next time. Get the word out. Let people know that I'm live streaming every Friday at 8 o'clock. Or if you guys feel like 8 o'clock's a bit too late, maybe I can like start a bit early, maybe 7:30, 7 o'clock. But yeah, let me guys know. But thank you guys so much for being here. This looks awesome. I will do a video probably in the morning of the of an update of this, and then I will wait a little bit for the figures to come in to actually figure it. So next week might be R2D2 or something else. I'll come up with something. But yeah, no, I'm glad you managed to catch it too, SW. Thank you guys for joining in. It's now been 2 hours and 20 minutes nearly. Thank you guys for staying loyal, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, or see you on Sunday with SW. All right, see you guys there. Thanks, guys. Bye.